Happy New Year, fellow Norwex consultants, and welcome to the Black Jackets Growth Group for January. And we are focusing on team building. So the first thing that I like to cover when we talk about building a team or sharing the business opportunity are some hurdles that people have. And basically, I think there are 5 things that kind of hold people back. They're kind of the hang-ups for why people share the business opportunity. So I'm all about calling the elephant out in the room. So I'm going to start with those. Hey, good morning, Holly. Hey, Heather. Good morning, Joan and Monica. Awesome. Okay, so the 5 hangups that I like to speak to, first of all, are sometimes consultants don't want to take other people's customers, or they are worried that if they sign someone up, that those customers that they've been working with, and they've got a really strong pocket of customers, that they're worried that if they sign someone up in that group, that then they're going to lose all their customers. Okay. So what my theory on that is, what is worth more, 35% income or 5% income? And the statistics have shown over and over again with Norwex that 5% on a downline in your team is always worth more than earning 35% on a sale. So when you're going out and doing presentations, obviously there are 3 things that we look for at every presentation, but the number 1 thing that we need to be looking for are team members. The second thing that we're looking for are hosts, and the third thing that we're looking for are customers. And when we go in with that mindset, you will find what you're looking for. So the number 1 hurdle that I find that people have with sharing the business opportunity is often that they're scared that maybe they live in a smaller area, or they're worried that there aren't enough customers to go around. Brian Dill shared with me something at a leadership conference. We were sitting at an airport, and I don't even remember how many years ago this was. It might even, I don't know, I'm gonna say 6 or 7 years ago. And he said something to me that I've trained our team on ever since. And he said, there are not enough jacket leaders in any given area until there are as many jacket leaders as there are banks. So I want you to think, how many banks are in your area? Because each bank represents enough population to sustain a jacket leader. So if you think about it that way, it's like, oh my goodness, we have so much work to do. And here's the fear that I like to put into people in regards to not offering the business opportunity and worrying that the area will get saturated or people will take their customers. Who would you rather have that person sign up with? You, or that they go online and sign up under somebody they've never met? So if someone decides that they're going to join and they feel like you haven't invited them, but they're passionate about the product and they think it's an amazing company, they're going to sign up anyway. So I have had team members at local meetings here where we live, and she'll point at someone across the room and be like, I did a party for her probably 2 years ago. She's now a consultant. I didn't even ask her. I never thought she would be interested. So never prejudge and always ask. That's our job, right? We want them on our team. We want to work with them, and there's tons of room for opportunity. I also say, as long as I can walk down any of those aisles at Costco, at Walmart, at Target, at Canadian Tire, as long as I can walk down any of those cleaning aisles and there are cleaning supplies, I've got a job to do, and I need people to help me. All right. So the second reason why people are sometimes fearful of offering the business opportunity is they don't feel that they know enough. And ironically, this isn't a hang up only for new people. I have people on my team who have been with Norwex for 6-7 years, and they say to me, I just don't feel I know enough about leadership. So to me, it's simply, if you know how to use the product in your home, and even if you haven't tried it yet and you order it in and you play with it and you figure it out, you know enough. And the best time to start someone up in this business opportunity is when you very first get started. Again, the statistics have shown that people who sign someone up right out of the gates when they very first start doing Norwex as a business themselves, their longevity in the company is exponentially longer because they immediately have someone to partner with. Also, I don't want my new people comparing themselves to me. That is not fair. My goodness, I've been doing this since Jessica's 18. I started this when she was 6 months old. Like, that is not fair at all. So the best gift that I can give to a new consultant is encourage her to partner up with someone and work along with them. And that's how they'll be successful together. I think my third reason for why people don't offer the business opportunity, and I think that this is something that's deep down inside of all of us, and I know it's still inside of me, and that is I just don't want to be pushy. You know what? We've all had people in our lives who, you know, you back in the day, you know, you couldn't block calls, but now, you know, if that same person keeps calling or keeps reaching out, like, we never want to be that person that if you're in a small town and you see them at the post office, you decide you actually now need to go to the deli, like, you just don't even want to go near them. So my whole philosophy with not being pushy is just don't be pushy. But there's a very big difference between not being pushy and not even offering. There's a very big difference. I'm gonna position it this way. Not asking is actually dismissive. It's actually offensive. They think that they must not be good enough to do what we do. They think she must not think that I could possibly do what she does. The truth is us not asking is withholding a compliment. So instead of feeling pushy, always offer the business opportunity in the form of a compliment. So as you're doing your presentations, try to find, if you were to think of every presentation as being an interviewing opportunity, okay? Let's say that your area is in a real recession like ours is right now. We've got a lot of unemployment. We've got people losing their homes to foreclosure. If you were to look at your area and say, everybody's coming to my party tonight and I have to choose 3 people. They all would love to join my team and I know that, but I need to restrain myself. I'm just going to invite 3 people. Who would those 3 people be? Look with those eyes, because what you're looking for is what you're going to find. So maybe there's going to be someone there that when you talk about the environmental statistics and you talk about how there are on average 287 chemicals found in the cord blood of our newborns, or you talk about that on average there are 51,000 trees cut down every day just to provide North America with paper towel, or if the way we keep living, that by 2050, there's going to be more plastic than fish by weight in our oceans. When you start talking about the statistics and there's someone that just gets so excited or they know more than you do, that's your first person. That's who I look for. I want someone who is passionate about health and the environment. Or maybe while you're doing your presentation, there's a longtime customer who's literally, she brings her catalog to the parties. She's just such a groupie. She's someone you want to, every time you just compliment her, like, oh my goodness, you love these products, or oh my goodness, you know so much about the environment, or I have learned so much from you this evening. Have you ever considered doing Norwex? You would be an amazing educator for Norwex. So find a reason to compliment people. That's how you invite them to take a look at the business opportunity. Okay? We aren't pushy. We don't want to be pushy. The fourth reason why I believe people do not offer this business opportunity is they don't want rejection. They don't want people to decline them. What if no one asked you? What if you didn't have any of these products in your home? What if you didn't have the free products that Norwex gives us the opportunity to earn every month? How many of you earned a free trip? My goodness, Doug and I never traveled prior to Norwex, and I have been so many places. We had 3 kids in 4 years. You do not get to travel when you have 3 kids in 4 years with one income. Like, that was just not even on the radar. What are you withholding by being fearful of rejection? Here's the other thing. There needs to be freedom in relationships. So when we offer Norwex as a gift, gifts don't have strings attached. Gifts never have strings attached. When I give my girls something for Christmas, I want them to love it. I don't care if they say, Mom, this one's too small, or Mom, this one doesn't fit, or Mom, that's not exactly the color I was hoping for. No problem. Let's get you exactly what you do want. Gifts never have strings attached. So when we offer Norwex as a gift, we are not worrying about what strings are attached as to whether they accept it or decline it. We simply offer it. And then we don't even have to worry about the rejection part of it because there are no strings attached. We are literally offering them a gift. It's kind of like our hosts. We are literally offering them $300 in free product. And if they don't want it, it's literally their loss, right? So we'll find someone else who does want it. So it's a gift with no strings attached. And I think the 5th one is probably the biggest reason why people don't offer the business opportunity. And it's a fear of success. I think that a lot of people realize that there's something big brewing inside of them and they can feel it and they're nervous to do something with it. They're fearful to open that box and see what potential is inside. And I think that as much as everybody has a dream of being successful, I think our mentalities can hold us back. So I just want you to ponder that and decide, of those 5 things of what can hold people back from being successful and offering this business opportunity, whether you're fearful of someone taking your customers, that you don't think you know enough, that you don't want to be pushy, that you're fearful of rejection, or you're not sure how you feel about being successful, that's what these cards are for. These here are the green cards from the solution teams, or what did Norwex call them? Yeah, the solution cards. And these cards I have used almost my entire journey with Norwex. And basically, they are a very quick way that I wrap up every presentation I do. These cards are not asking about the business opportunity. These are planting seeds. These throw all the information out. How much does it cost to become a consultant? Did you buy all the products seen here tonight? Can I be a casual distributor? What's all included in the kit? Can I earn free trips? Who pays for the hosting gifts? Did you know that's a big one? A lot of other direct sales companies, the consultants pay for the hosting gifts. Yeah, right. What kind of training would I receive? Do I have to do parties? Pull out the cards that mean something to you and use these at your presentations. Have a quick 1-sentence answer for each of them as you go through them and personalize it for them. What has Norwex provided for your family? What gift are you offering to them? And when you're doing this is kind of like ask me about my job. But I have a fast personality, and setting the timer and waiting for people to come up with questions, I literally just told them what to ask me because it was like, okay, let's get this show on the road. So this way, I don't have to ask me about my job. I give them the questions. They ask me the question on the card. I give them a ticket into the draw, and they have all the information at their fingertips. Now, when they come and sit down with me at checkout, this is my verbiage. After seeing this presentation, did you find it informative? Did you learn anything new tonight? Was there something this evening that impacted you that you think will change the way you will think forever? Because that is what I'm trying to do. And I don't know if you listened at all in regards to the business opportunity, or if anything intrigued you when we were going through the cards, but I have some information here tonight. And you were so passionate about the environmental statistics. I just think you would make an amazing representative for Norwex. Would you be interested in taking some information home? And I'd love to follow up with you and answer any questions that you have. Compliment, then offer. Maybe this is for you. Maybe this is for someone that you know, and you simply just offer. You're the one giving the gift. All right. So as we head into this new year, number one, you will not want to offer the business opportunity if you only have one party on your calendar. So let's start with the basics. There is a reason why this entire group was launched with bookings first. You will be fearful of offering the business opportunity if you have very few parties on your calendar. So rewind, go back to all the training that was done in December and bump up your calendar. You need to have shows on your calendar first. Once you've got shows on your calendar, go out there and be generous. Have an amazing year, and I am so proud of each of you for being brave, stepping past your fears, and giving a gift that could impact somebody else for a lifetime. Take care.